Hello everyone, I'm Metis Balaska and welcome to the stream. Yeah, sorry I'm a bit late today because there's a bit of we ordered in lunch, but I plan to go ahead with the 3 hours anyway. Anyway, there might be connection issues with the stream. I'm sorry, I can't do anything about that. It is a problem with our with our internet service provider. So we just have to hope they fix it, and just hope there's no problems today. Anyway, let us get into the stream. Get into the game, I mean.
This program is brought to you by the following sponsors.
There we are. Might as well skip that for now. Yeah, so this is Persona 4 Arena. This is one of the few fighting games I have really gotten into. Like, pretty much mastered. That's kind of loud. Let me try and fix that. Yeah, so there are two fighting games I've really put time into like really learning. And that is Soul Calibur 3 and this game. Well, learning is a loose term, really. And I thought it would be fun to start off this game with a Rate the Super.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality.
Okay, so disclaimer. Rate the Super is Maximilian Dude's series that he does on his channel. But Green Scorpion also did one, and I kind of wanted to do one with two games.
In your daily life, you subconsciously heard the call to awaken, and you chose to follow the destiny of your inner voice.
Let's see who to start with.
Your glorious awakening to your power.
I suppose maybe start with the Persona 4 crew, and then like work through the top row. Then perhaps do the Persona 3 crew at the bottom, possibly ending with as my main. Oh, what? Okay, yeah, in this version of the game, you can choose two types of a character, Shadow and Normal. We're going to go with Normal.
In your head, your own appearance, as well as your alter ego, your persona.
Also, I'm very sorry to all the Shadow Labras fans out there. It is nothing personal, I promise. Just find a color that we can distinguish when we get to her. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, might as well. Hello? What happened to the game? The game just shut down, and the game just shut down on me.
Here's a list of sponsors.
Persona 4 Arena.
Sorry about that. Training.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and...
Picture in your head your own appearance.
Yeah, we're going to stick with that.
Here I
Your
come.
persona.
Again, sorry to any Shadow Labyrinth
Very
fans.
well.
Now, I want to rate all the supers, including the finishers. So, let us see what we got. Oh my goodness, he's got a lot of them. Oh my goodness. That's going to be complicated. Okay. Now, some supers require you to be in Awakening, which is why I have Awakening mode set on. This is normally what you get when you, this is normally what you get it's when your health is low. Anyway.
What was that about?
Not bad. Not a bad starter. I would give it like a solid C. Normally these are 10 out of 10, but I decided to be a little different and give them a letter grade. Just like basically on the same way the Maximilian dude does it, just how it looks. So this I think is a fine primer for a C. Thunder Dance. Oh goodness, this is going to be rough. What am I doing wrong there? That's it. Okay, I don't know how to do that one effectively. I might as well skip it. So, Myriad Truths.
Let's end this. 1,000 die while a million are born. It's over!
Not bad, I'd say solid B. So this is a bit of a spoiler thing, so I'm not going to give too much on it. But basically, I love the aspect of how it ties into the whole thing of how the wild card works, the wild card power in the Persona series, and basically it's his final move in the game. So yeah, a solid C on that.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Now then, why don't you introduce
Alright, yours okay?
Sorry, but I won't lose.
Picture in your head your own appearance, as well as I wish you good luck.
Okay, it's been a while, and my dog is going... Oh, I completely forgot about Zeodyne. god, Theodine and as a regular super. That's right, in the red is supers that need that you need to be awakened to do. To do.
Your own appearance as well. I wish you good luck.
The game just has crashed on me again. Why is this game so why is this game so weirdly unstable?
Persona 4?
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well.
Oh yeah, and this version of the game you can have glasses. Just get those off.
Here we go.
I wish you good luck.
Can I change from here and characters from here? I think that's the thing. Nah, it doesn't look like I can do that in this game. Okay, so Zeodine and Lightning Flash. Very nice, a very lightning-based Shinku. I give it a C. Lightning Flash. That wasn't it. Gonna give that one a D. It's like a basic stinger, but there's nothing particularly flashy about it.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
So yeah, sorry, Yusuke.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your I wish you good luck.
Okay. Garudine. And I think you can move it. Oh yeah! Yeah, I'll give that a solid C. Sakukaja. Not particularly flashy, gonna give it, yeah, but it's an install super. There's not much you can do with it. But you can do stuff like this. So I'll give it, it's like a C+. No wait, not a C+, a D+. It's not particularly flashy, but the stuff you can do after is cool. Shippu Nagaraboshi. I don't remember this one. Oh, I need to be in Sakukaja to do it. Alright? Yeah, that move, that's a pretty cool move. I give that a solid B. That's pretty cool. Alright, and Brave Blade.
Ultimate attack. This should be the end. There you have it.
Okay, it's essentially a Ragnarok, but it's unpopular opinion. I think it's a tad bit cooler. Like, he basically does a Ragnarok with a cinematic finisher. And I think that's pretty neat. I give that a B. I probably just like angered every Yosuke fan.
This place exists between dream and reality.
All right, let's do this.
Picture in your head.
All right, let's do the manly man.
I wish you good luck.
Okay, Kanji, what have you got for me? Akuban Tatsumi style. Anti-air? Oh no, it's a physical.
Don't make me strangle you.
Completely forgot about the chair falling again. Not gonna lie, I was going to give that a pretty low score, but then that happened. That makes it like a C plus as to B, easy. Right to a crisp.
What the hell?
Oh, I was doing physical. That's not it, but that's a pretty cool looking throw.
Time to end this. Caught him. Oh.
I love that, but it could have used a little more impact there. So I'll give it like C plus. Man Series Brofist.
Let's finish this. Get ready to hurt. Here goes, damn it. Feel the pain. Right.
Okay, it could have used a little more build-up. So I'll give that a... but I love the end result, so I'll give it a B. Not a B. I'll give it another C+. I probably just angered every Tatsumi fan. Kanji fan, I mean.
To the Velvet Room.
Alright.
This place exists
Shay.
between dream and reality.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your alter ego. Your persona.
Let's actually change it up with randoms. All right, show us what you got, Chie. You carnivore, you.
Aren't you gonna fight?
This scene with this music, the juxtaposition is amazing. Okay, God Hand. Gotta be honest, this is kind of a D. Like, it's a good finisher from what I know, but it kind of super quick, you know? Okay, power charge. So this is an install I'm not expecting much. Yeah, no. I'm gonna give this one like a D minus. It's not really cool looking. I know it's got utility, but we're going with visual aspects. Agniastra. That's really quick. It is kind of cool looking. I'll give it a solid B. But the real show winner. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. I have no big loves for Chie. I like her just fine. But this move was amazing, and I'll tell you why. whoops, in Persona 4 Golden, she has she has an attack which she can do, which just outright yeets the opponent out of the fight. This is pretty much that on a higher scale. So I'm giving that a solid B+. Like, this is just a bigger version of that, and I kind of love it. I'm a bit biased on that. But I mostly just love the aspect that she just yeets you.
This place exists between
Yukiko!
Picture in your head your own appearance as well
I know a lot of people aren't fans of Yukiko, but I kind of like her. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, Yukiko, what have you got for us? Not too much in terms of supers. Okay. That was Agidine? Does she need to be full level for it to be at its best? Okay. No, that's just kind of it. I gotta admit, I'm disappointed. Like, I've seen it before, but I kind of forgot what it was. I'm sorry, Yukiko. I'm going to, like, have to give that a D. It's, like, over too fast, and it doesn't look particularly cool. It's probably got good application or something. I wouldn't know. Anyway, Agidine. Yeah, it kind of looks a little cooler when it's done from full screen. So I will give that. I'll give it a C+. No, a C+ seems too high. I'm going to give it a C. Okay, Full Bloom.
Oh my gosh! The time has come. Raise blades. Cherry Blossom Storm!
Not gonna lie, I kind of love that attack. So I don't think it's better than Chie's, but I think like it's on the same level. So I'm going to give it like a B+. Like, just that elegance, I think is really cool. Because that's like a good part of Yukiko's character.
To the Velvet Room.
And then it just like does a 180 hit combo on you.
Mind and matter. Now then, why don't you introduce
Naoto?
yourself?
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as very well.
Okay, what have you got for us, Naoto? You have got a lot. Oh my goodness, this is a lot.
Now is the time.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty cool. It's simple. I'll give it a solid I'll give it a C. Just a hard C. C+, round about there.
Must use it. One-shot kill.
What?
I must use it. Nothing seems amiss.
Yeah, a bit on the weirder side and a bit quick. That one's going to be like... that one's going to be like that one's going to be just like a C. Now these next ones have to have her, I'm not going to waste time setting that up, so I'm just going to put that on the specifics. Let's keep it fixed at 0. Because the thing is, these ones are instant kills. But they need that fake counter to be at 0. So... yeah, I'll give it a C. I'll give it a C. Madoon?
Nothing seems amiss.
That's not what I meant to do.
I hope you're prepared.
I have no idea how to launch in this game. Ah, here we are. Didn't mean to do that.
I hope you're prepared. Initiate. Do it.
Well, I'll give it the same as Haman. It's basically the same effect anyway. So, Raid.
Here I go. Okay. Now is the time.
Nope.
Here I go. Okay.
Do I have to be in a special thing? Dealer version, Oh, that's just to get into the stance.
Aim, big shot. Okay, please.
What?
Here I go. Okay. Persona. I must hit.
Hold on. It's a bit cool looking. I'll give it like a C minus, but because she doesn't do much beyond that. Oh, that was critical shot. Oh wait, are they supposed to be used in conjunction? I have barely used Iota, can you tell? Okay, forget that. I'm not going to be able to get that anytime soon. I'll just give it a C. I know kind of like what the kick looks like.
Farewell.
It's kind of cool looking.
I hope you're prepared.
It's kind of cool looking, but it's kind of too fast. Like, it could use a little more build up and a little more oomph, you know what I mean? And so I'll give that one like a C minus. Cool ending, but not much build up to it.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well
Like,
as
I'm,
your alter ego.
Sorry to all the Yoda fans. I think that's the weakest one in the game. So far, at least. Okay. Tomahawk.
This is a special one. How about this?
It's okay. It's a Big Bang projectile kind of super. It's got an air version. I think I'll give it a D. It kind of goes a little quick, you know what I mean? Mystery item. This is kind of like an install or something because he's a wild card character. Also, it's been a long time since I heard the, it's been a long time since I heard the Persona 3 music. And we're having frame drops again. Okay, not what I thought it was.
Please don't fight over me, baby.
I think this one's actually worse. I'll give it a D minus. Circus Bear.
Persona! Here I come! Let me sneak for a sec. Any tips are appreciated.
That was pretty nice looking, and I'll give that a solid B. Nile Hand. Backpack physical. Okay, we gotta see that full one. What? Do I got him mad? Oh no, I gotta time it. Okay, so I think it's as soon as he hits the as she hits the ground. Did it too early. Nice. That was a good one, and I'll give that a solid A. Kamui Kablooey.
I've had enough of this.
Not what I wanted.
Flip the switch. You got kids. Look at him.
Yeah, I think that's a really good one. I'll give it an A plus. I'll give it an A plus. I really like it. And I'm saying this as not the biggest fan of Teddy.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Now then, why don't you introduce yourself?
Okay, show.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your alter ego.
Watch it.
Your persona.
I'm gonna destroy everything!
Very well.
Now, this is a version of the character that doesn't have a persona. So I don't think he has an insta-kill. I don't think. No, he doesn't. So we're just going based on supers. Blazing Moon Barrage. Not gonna lie, I kinda like it. I kinda like it. I'll give it a solid B. Okay, Moon Slasher. Could have used a bit more, honestly.
I'll get rid of you.
What was that about?
Like, it could use a little bit more, like, in between the two attacks, maybe. Like, it's not bad. It's not bad, but it kind of lacks. It's a little something. So, I'll give it a C minus.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This
Now I have another version with the persona.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your alter ego.
Very well.
Your persona.
I'm gonna destroy everything!
I wish you good luck.
Just give me a quick sec. All right. Wings of Purgatory.
Taste my fury.
That wasn't nice!
It's showtime.
It's really quick. You can't really see what's happening that much. So it could stand to be slower. And I think that kind of hurts a little. Also, you know, I'll give it like a C minus. Moon Smasher.
You made me laugh!
Taste my fury.
Oh, was that Wing Smasher I was doing? My bad. So yeah, Wing Smasher is what I'm giving that grade.
Taste my fury.
What? Okay, no. That was Wing Smasher then. Okay, back. Yeah, I'll give it what I gave the other shows. Dream Fog. Double Fireball back.
Just stay there!
Oh dear, it's a How do I start recording?
Right here, isn't it? You're slow.
There we are.
I'll erase everything, including you and this world.
Okay.
I'll show you. Is the pain too much to bear?
Okay, so it's a utility super. It's not bad looking. I'll give it a B. It's kind of cool looking, but it kind of lacks some impact. Okay, God and Demon Annihilation. Yeah, because Tsukiyomi was the one who killed, I forget the god's name, but he was like the god of food.
Let's end this. It's showtime. Is the pain too much to bear? You had hope, didn't you? But it was for naught.
That's cool looking. I was originally thinking that was a clone. That was like a clone of Yukiko's, but then that happened.
Just stay there.
And so I'm going to give that a solid A. I didn't remember all of what She's One did.
This place exists between.
Okay, Margaret, I have never seen yours before because I never got you. I never got you on PS3.
Your persona. I wish you good luck.
Okay, what have you got for us, Margaret? I'm completely blind on this one. Power Slash. Fireball forward physical. Not bad, I'll give it a solid B. Ponta Ray. This sounds like it'll be an install super. No wait, isn't Ponta Ray the strongest wind attack or something? I don't remember. It's been a while since I played a Persona game. But it is using the Persona input, so double fireball for Persona.
You're very cautious.
What was that about?
Yeah, I'll give it a B. Hasso Toby. Double back physical.
This will hurt a bit. You think you would succeed? You're making me use this.
I gotta see that full thing. That looked cool.
You think you would succeed? You're making me use this.
That is a solid A. That is a solid A.
You're very cautious.
Fireball Persona for Miyatarahan.
Do you like it hot?
Miyatarahan. Yeah, it's an install super.
Do you like it hot?
I'll give it a D. It does its purpose, which is by that I mean it gives health. Okay, Morning Star.
Behold. She who resides over power. And the epitome of her strength.
Summoning Lucifer, or Halal as he's on in the Persona series.
This is the highest form.
Okay. It's not as cool as Aria of Truth. But it is still pretty cool. I'll give it like an A minus. It's really cool. No, just not as cool.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place
Now my favorite girl in Persona 4.
Let me do my
and
best.
Matter.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your alter ego. I wish you good luck.
Not gonna lie, Yukiko was my favorite girl until Marie came along. I really like Marie. And those who know me will know one of the major reasons why. I don't remember exactly what her stuff looks like. I have seen it, and I just don't remember it. Show of Denial. Is it a counter? Is that a counter? Oh no, it's a repel. Did I see what I thought I saw? Yeah, I think I did. Like for a split second, and I saw like those ceiling rope things. I forget what they're called. I'm going to for that I'll elevate it a bit. It could use a little more time. Like at least give us a little more for the imagery. So I'll give it I'll give it like a D+. It's just a little fast. Shut up, I hate you, you stupid jerk. That is the name of that is probably going to elevate it for quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, shut up, I hate you, you stupid jerk. I kind of like that. Yeah, I think that's a solid B+. Shining Arrows, Fireball back Persona. It's an install? Release projectiles from all sides, press A, C and B to fire projectiles. It kind of really lacks impact. I kind of like the idea of it, but it really lacks impact. I'll give it a B minus. A B minus. Musubi no Ikazuchi. Darn it.
I failed. Now that I've taken this form, I won't be able to hold back. I will protect everyone.
I really like that. But again, it is like a variation of Mirror Truth, Myriad Truths. It is a little, well, it has its own like style to it though, so I'll give it an A. Could have used a little more impact at the end though. I am not going to explain that though because that's spoilers.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists.
Okay, we are done with the Persona 4 gang.
Mind and matter.
Now we move on to the Persona 3 gang.
Introduce yourself.
We are going to start with my favorite character in Persona 3.
Your own appearance as well as your alter ego. You're very well.
And we'll end with my main. Okay, I don't remember all of your stuff very well. Goddess Shield. Fireball for Persona. It's a charge, it's serviceable. I'll give it like a B-. Multi-mounted machine gun Orion. Fireball, fireball physical. Hello? Is it fireball back? Oh, it's in midair. That is kind of cool. I'll give it a B. Heavenly Spear, fireball back persona. Could use a little more impact. The impact. I'll give it a B. Extreme Orgia mode. Oh yeah, I see that instant install super. It's roughly a D. It's basically this for regular Orgia mode, but to just like restores everything. Heritage Liberator Palladian. I keep doing the fourth when I don't need to. Is it a physical? Oh, it's in midair. I'm a bit biased on this, I'm not gonna lie. It's like basically a big Shinku Hadoken. But I really like the look of it. I don't think it's worthy of the best though, so I'll give it an A-. I really like Aegis.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Exist
between dream and reality, mind and matter. Now then, why don't you introduce yourself?
Oh, we completely forgot about Risu of the Persona crew. Yukari!
Looks like I'm up. Picture in your head
Indeed.
your own appearance as well. Very well.
Also, I'm sorry we're having connection issues. Like I said, that's the service provider. I have nothing to do with that. And I can't really do anything about it. They just have to fix it. This is the song the game picks. Okay, Hyper Feather Shot, Fireball Physical.
What was that about?
It's basically like a really fast Shinku, to be honest. I'll give it a C+. Magarula, Fireball back Persona. That's rather cool looking. I'll give it a B. Final Feather Arrow.
I'll show you what I'm made of. Going for the kill.
I really like it. I really like it. That's a solid A in my opinion. It's a solid A.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream
Mitsuru.
and reality.
Let's go. Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your very well.
Wow, we're basically an hour into the stream already. And I'm not done. Okay, I know Mitsuru has a bit of setup stuff. Myriad arrows, fireball physical.
That wasn't nice.
Don't know why I switched. It's a B+.
You made me laugh.
Zuhudine. And it's basically a free stun. Yeah, I'll give it a solid B. Mabuhudine. Backward persona. My bad. Yeah, I'll give it a B. B-. It's not as cool as Bufudine. Okay, what was that last one called? Niflheim.
It's time for the execution. Adieu.
I really love the look at that. Yeah, I think that's basically the same as Yukari's. I give it a solid A. The best friends get oh whoops. The best friends get both get the same score.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream
Um.
and reality, mind and matter. Now then, why don't you introduce yourself?
Junpei.
Looks like it's my turn.
Picture in
Here
your
I
head your
come.
own appearance as well. I wish you good luck.
Inferno Homer. Not off to a good start, Junpei. I give that a D. Comeback Grand Slam.
You made me laugh.
Fireball Persona. It's basically the same thing, he just uses his persona.
You better be ready.
I'll give it a B. I'll give it a D+. 1 point extra. Victory Cry. Jet point. Oh, it's an install super. Automatic D, really.
All right.
Yeah, it'll take too long for this to build up.
All right.
That wasn't nice.
Maybe not.
All right.
You made me laugh.
I suppose we'll see it.
Time to do this.
That wasn't nice.
Yeah, pretty much a D. Super Vorpal Bat. Fireball Back Persona. Uh, Junpei. These are very weak supers. Like, I'll give it a D. I'll give it a D plus.
Just stay there.
No, C minus. 1 point over Grand Slam. Explosive level up Grand Slam. I forgot about the scoreboard thing. I'll give that a solid B. That's what, the scoreboard thing like really makes sense.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Now, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah, Akihiko, your turn now.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your alter ego. Your person. I wish you good luck.
I know you're only buffed because that's what they decided for you, since you were the character who fit most what they wanted. But this is kind of the natural progression of your protein addiction. Okay, it's not necessarily an addiction, but you know. Cyclone uppercut. Fireball physical.
Let's go.
That wasn't nice.
It's basically a Shinsuryuken. No, I'll give it a B. Thunder Fists. Fireball Persona.
Stay there.
It's an install. D. Maziran, Fireball Back Persona.
Stay where you are. Run.
You make me laugh.
Better, B plus. Now the big one. Earthbreaker.
I've been waiting for this moment.
It could have like used a bit more with the earth cracking, but I do like that shot at. I do like the shot at the end with Caesar holding up the world that you're on. I'll show you why. I did it up close so you couldn't really see it.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Yeah, there we are. You get sucked into that version of Earth. I'll give it an A minus. It's got impact, it looks nice, but I think a nice crack at the end would have really made the move. Like a big crack in the earth, just to show the sheer strength that was used.
Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality.
Okay, Ken.
And matter.
I'm sure I can do this.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your alter ego. Very well.
Now, a bit of context. This is like 2 years. This is like something like 2 years after the events of Persona 3. So Ken is now a teenager. He was a little kid before, and he's got Koromaru with him. So the Persona stuff actually uses Koromaru. In a way, he's a puppeteer character. Though technically all of them fall under that. Okay, Fireball Physical for Thunder Rain. Nice. It's a little fast. I'll give it a solid B. Fire Breath. Fireball Persona. Yeah, I'll give it a B. Super Guts High Ultimate Cross. Fireball Back Physical. Ooh, I got that. I'll give that a solid A, actually. Now the big one, Baptism of Light and Darkness. Yeah, for the record, in addition to fire and lightning, respectively, the Koromaru being fire or Ken being lightning, and they also use darkness and light, respectively. So they complement each other rather nicely here. All right, baptism of light and darkness.
There'll be no mercy. I'll give this my all. Now you see my power. I'm using full power. All for this.
That's really cool looking. I have to give that another A. I just love the combination of Amadune and Hamayon.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists
Um,
mind and matter. Now, why don't you introduce yourself?
all right, Odachi, we'll get you over with.
Alter ego. I wish you good luck.
I'm not the biggest fan of Odachi. I know other people like him, but I'm not really a fan. I know people were psyched to be able to play him though. Adam Smasher, Fireball Persona.
That wasn't nice.
Bad. Could have used a little more impact. I'll give it a C+.
You're really hanging in there.
Heat Rider, Fireball Physical. That one's weaker. I'll give it a C. They give the opening song for Persona 3. Jeez. Ghostly Whale, Fireball back near opponent.
That wasn't nice.
Could have used a tad more, like maybe one more hit or something. But it's not bad. I'll give it a solid C+. Magatsu Mandala, Fireball back physical.
This is great.
Ooh, I like that. I'll give it a solid B. Okay, Yummy drop.
Here's a lesson for you. You act high and mighty, but lose and you're just a loser.
Oh, that is really cool. Oh my goodness.
Do you understand now?
For now, I'll give it a solid A+. And this is coming from someone who's not a fan of this character. I do recognize this is a really good, that's a really good finisher. Also, I'm correcting myself, this is the opening song for Persona 3 Portable specifically. I know because because I have that song on my phone and I rock to it.
This place exists between dream and reality.
Um,
And matter. Now, why don't you introduce yourself?
Rise, we left you out of the Persona group. It's only fair you get to go now.
Parents, as well as your alter ego. Your persona. I wish you good luck.
Now, Rise, for those not in the know, Rise isn't actually supposed to be a fighter. She's a navigator, which is like a party type that's supposed to provide you with information. Let me correct that. I don't know why it went with that color.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dreams.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your alter ego. I wish you good luck.
The game crashed on me again. Why does the game crash on me? I don't get it.
This program is brought to you by
Persona 4 Arena.
No.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your alter. Very well.
And went back to auto select, I just noticed. Ugh, it's feeling rather hot. Give me a split second. I really gotta take off my coat, my jacket. Sorry about that. We're in this odd period where between summer and winter. Where between winter and spring, I mean. Okay, Rise, I don't remember too much of your stuff. Hysterical slap, fireball, no, fireball physical. That is a solid A. That is a solid A. Like, just the comedic aspect, and it's got impact, which I love. That's a solid A, hands down. I'm not even the biggest fan of Rise, so you know. I like her just fine, but some of the things, some of how she acts in Persona 4 just rubs me the wrong way. Reset field. Is this an install? Additional input to attack. So fireball, no, Persona. Don't know why it's not doing it anymore. Did it just activate it? Not bad, I guess. It's like, it's not the greatest, but I like the stuff that you can do after. I'll give it a solid. I'll give it a solid B. Reset live on stage. A move that binds the opponent. Oh no! Is this the Lilith thing from Darkstalkers? Fireball back Persona. It is the Lilith thing. I'm really bad at that. I do like the creativity. I'm just really bad at supers at that, so I'll be fair and give it a B+. As fair as I can, at least. Okay, true story.
I will protect everyone. Yay, I pulled it off. Let's get rolling. This is
could use a little more active. It could use a little more impact at the end, but it's cute. I'll give it an A minus. It's not bad. It's definitely not a weak super.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Okay, who haven't we done yet?
And reality, mind and matter. Now,
I think it's just Labras and Shadow Labras. We'll go with Shadow Labras first.
Your own appearance as well as your alter ego. Your persona. I wish you good luck.
Okay, so these two are the. So you guys know, these two Labras and Shadow Labras may look the same, but they act fundamentally different. Fundamentally different. You'll see how when we get to Labras. And I should know, because I main Labras. Fireball forward, authority. Challenge authority. I like the impact of breaking the screen.
What was that about?
Yeah, I'll give that a solid B+. Titan, brutal impact, fireball back. Okay, this is the same move that Labras has, regular Labras. But I'll be honest, I think Labras is a bit better. You'll see when we do it, but I'll give this a solid B. Titanomatia. Fireball back persona. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll give it a B+. It could use a little more. Okay, so our finisher is a two-parter. It could use a little more, but it's worth a B+. Okay. It is pretty cool. Like I'll give it that. It is pretty cool, but it is one of the weaker ones. I'll give it a B+. Sorry to all the Shadow Labras fans out there.
welcome to the Velvet Room.
Like it could just have used a little more at the end.
Mind and matter.
Nice to meet ya.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your alter ego. Your persona.
Just go with original colors.
Here goes. I'm busting in too. Here I come.
Okay, this is why I like the juxtaposition between the two of them. Okay, I am going, before you do anything, I am going to, like, push, because the thing about Labras is she's technically a Shoto. Where's your thing, honey? There it is. She's technically a Shoto, but she's physically based. The more you hit, the redder that axe in the corner changes, and the more damage it does. Okay. Arts of the Beast. Fireball Persona. Yeah, I give that a B plus on the I give that a B plus on the Persona front. I completely forgot how you throw. Okay, Persona buttons. So I'll give that a B plus. The just regular B for the light one. Weaver Art Breaking Wheel. Fireball back Persona. Oh right, hers is distance space. It's distance space for her. Very nice setup. I do love it visually. So I'd say that's a solid B. Brutal Impact. Now you'll see the big guns. I'll show the bigger one.
I'm gonna smack you.
Yeah, look at that impact. So I think it's slightly better. Now, like I give this a B plus, but here's the thing: the strength of this is base. This is what it normally does. This is what it normally does.
I'm gonna smack you.
Enough damage to send the opponent right in the way into Awakening. Obviously, this damage is based on the axe level. Now the big one, Weaver Art Inquisition.
Looks like you need punishment.
Not sure if I like it as much as the others, despite my bias. It is really cool looking, though. Let me see it again.
Looks like you need punishment.
Yeah, bias is taking over. I'm giving it an A+.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
So yeah, like Naoto's is honestly the weakest, I believe. Not that I remember much of what I did. And I'll probably disagree with myself later. Just give myself a comment on the YouTube video. You stupid idiot! How could you say that's the weakest?
The persona you have acquired, it is a side of you that shows itself when you face the world around you.
But yeah, most of the finishers are really good. Most of Junpei's supers were honestly not very powerful, not very good. They were just like degrees of the same thing, if I'm being honest. I can't really give much of a summary, but the supers in this game are pretty cool. Okay. Whoops. I really should have OBS on my second screen. So once more, if you just joined, I apologize. I apologize for how the game is for how the stream is. I can't do anything about that. It's an ISP thing. Okay, so let's do the story. Yeah, so we are starting with episode P4. This was originally DLC for the PS3 version, but when it was moved to PS3, it was given as part of the game. Like everything we've got here is part of the game. Auto mode, is that just like... Oh no, that must be a story thing, because this game is actually made to automatically use the auto combos, because Arc System Works realized that most people getting into this game wouldn't be fighting game fans. Hold on a second. It is too hot. My blanket is too... it is getting too hot. Yeah, so this game was basically tailor-made for those who had never played fighting games before, because this is a sequel to an RPG series. Oh, I can use the mouse. Don't know why I have to show a mouse. Can I fix that? Can I fix it so the mouse doesn't show? Option, display settings. No, I apparently can't. P4A. So yeah, you're given the ability to play the story of the first game here. However, before we move on, I'm going to quickly take a bio break. Please hold on. Please hold on. I return. Whoop. Just putting my gloves on because the water is still cold. Okay, we are going to start with you. Blue. The floor, the ceiling, the furnishings, everything is blue. It's quite unlike what I normally see throughout my day. And yet, my heart is mysteriously calm. My voice broke. I recognize the slight rumbling as an engine, bleh. I recognize the slight rumbling as an engine, and I realize that I'm in a car. Or rather, someplace else I recognize.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Okay, so for people who don't know the Persona series, this is the Velvet Room. every member every member who holds the wildcard power comes here. Basically, the Velvet Room, at least from P3 onwards, is usually representative of something. Normally, your life moving forward. However, that said, in P5, in Persona 5. It's actually more representative of something stagnant, because your life has been put on hold. And we'll get to that whenever, if we ever play Persona 4. So yeah, and this is Igor. He's the master of the Velvet Room. Basically, it's his job to help whoever has the wild card. The old man with the bizarre face sitting before me makes an expression that appears to be a smile. Sitting quietly next to the old man is a woman, as beautiful and delicate as an ice sculpture.
It seems we have a guest with an intriguing destiny. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
I've been here before, Igor. I've been here before. This is a sequel to Persona 4. The Velvet Room. Igor. Even though I'm barely conscious, I remember that this is not the first time I've heard of those. I've heard those names. Even the first time I've heard those names. I see that. I see. This is a dream. Hold on a sec, I gotta check. Yeah, I figured. Again, I'm sorry, guys. If you're not able to see the as right now, I see I'm still like doing the I still like doing the Persona thing on the screen. Then you can catch it on YouTube. I'm sorry, this is just something I don't have control over. This happened in the past. I've been in this room before. If my memory is correct, what he says next is...
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. It may be that such a fate awaits you in the near future.
The words I expect to hear fall from the old man's mouth. I'm surprised that I still remember them. Another me, the one not in the dream, can't help but smile at that.
Now then, why don't you introduce yourself?
I remember this too. Yeah, this is normally, this is the part in P4 where you basically give your character your name. So then, in Persona 3, you sign a contract. Persona 5 does the same thing, I think. A similar thing, I think. Oh no, wait. Persona 5 was completely different. You're not even interacting with another worldly being in Persona 5 when you name yourself. I remember this too. When I said my name here, it forged a contract with them. Yeah, basically the contract is you take all responsibilities for your actions. Everything you do, that's your choice. You can't put it on someone else. And so I answer. You Narukami. Yeah, this is the default name. This is the name they give him in the anime. Yeah, I think his name in the manga was different than like something Soji. I don't remember too clearly. I'm terrible with names. When I open my eyes, the light is so blinding that I have to squint. For a moment, I can't figure out where I am, and I look around.
Right. I was on my way back.
I mutter to myself, and I look out the window. The sky is somewhat cloudy, unfortunately, but the scenery is as peaceful as always. It seems that I fell asleep on the train and headed to the countryside, where I spent the last year in Inaba. If I recall correctly, when I first came to that town, it was an afternoon just like this. I dozed off in the same way. I dozed off in the same way back then, and was summoned to the Velvet Room. Yeah, you only enter the Velvet Room when you're asleep. At least in parts of the story. That was when Igor said that misfortunes would befall me. And just as before, I was dragged into an outrageous murder mystery. That was no ordinary case. Yeah, probably spoilers for Persona 4. This is a sequel. The Midnight Channel, Shadows, and Personas, the Power of the Heart. I saw things that could scarcely be believed. But I made memories there that could never be replaced as well. We gained the powers of the personas, and we suffered together. I stood with my friends on the investigation team against these misfortunes and fought alongside them. There's no way I could have overcome such ordeals without their help.
What everyone's been up to.
After solving the mystery, it was decided I would leave Inaba, since my parents would be returning from overseas around the same time. Yeah, so, no, Yu's basically an outsider to this town. That's kind of like how these games work. You just arrive in a place that you're going to live through for a year, where the story takes place. And then the reason he is coming here is because his parents work overseas, so he's been arranged to stay with his uncle. It's been about 2 months since I last saw them all, as they said goodbye to me at the train station. I had decided to stay at the Dojima residence during Golden Week, so that I could spend the holiday with my friend. So I could spend the holiday with my friends. Of course, my uncle was happy to hear this, and his only daughter, Nanako, should be glad to see me too.
Damn it! I still haven't picked up Yosuke's gift.
Well, it is something quite particular, I guess. Actually, I received a call from Teddy, one of my investigation team friends, this morning. And for the record, Teddy is a name in the original Japanese translation is Kuma, which means bear. The detail of the conversation were a bit troublesome. Ow! My ears?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm gonna turn down my headphone volume a bit. Where's my headphone volume? Oh, there we are.
I'm really sorry to bring this up, but I forgot to tell you something very important.
The bear puns.
I have a special request quest for the souvenirs I'm sure you'll be bringing your bear's friend.
Good Lord, Teddy. Does he spell does he spell bear puns in the original Japanese? Teddy, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to tell no people what you want them to bring you as souvenirs. I already have souvenirs for everyone, but oh well. Sure enough, Teddy was only asking for some snacks that aren't sold in Inaba. So it wasn't much trouble. But there was one problem.
One more thing. Can I ask you to pick up something for Yosuke too?
What is it?
I was planning on bringing something for everyone anyway, but go ahead.
Cool! Well, Yosuke's been down in the dumps after his mommy burned his favorite nurse.
No comment.
She was what I called scorching hot. Just kidding.
Okay.
A nurse?
Ah, come on, Sensei. You know what I'm talking about. His nurse magazine with the chest examinations and the bear behinds.
I see.
Okay, I'm pretty. I think I mentioned this before. I'm at least a bit asexual. So this sort of thing like really gets a cringe out of me. Like I don't think we should be as sex should be as taboo a subject as we make it out to be here in the West, but yeah.
And you expect me to buy him a replacement?
I mean, they're teenagers, so it makes sense.
Of course, silly. People coming to visit are supposed to bring presents.
All right.
Good response, you.
I was planning to head back tomorrow, but since we're meeting up early, I decided to go back today. Can you pass that on to everyone?
Aha! Then the sexy nurses will be arriving even sooner.
Oh, good Lord, Teddy.
It'll be like, Sensei, we have an emergency patient. Yusuke will be so happy.
Good Lord, Teddy.
Okay then, we'll be waiting for you.
I'm a little worried now. I hope he isn't telling everybody something that would give them the wrong idea. I mean, it's Teddy. He probably is. Well, I should call again once I get there. But in the end, I wasn't able to pick one up for him. How can I put it? I feel bad for Yusuke if I gave him that magazine, and every time he opened it, his friend's face kept popping in his head. And I have to think Yosuke has his pride too. He doesn't need me buying him this stuff. Then again, this is Yosuke we're talking about. I'm sure he'll understand if I explain my reasoning. Probably.
Now pulling into Yaso Inaba. This will be the last stop. Yaso Inaba.
Oh.
End of the line already. It looks like I've been asleep for longer than I thought. Just as that thought came to me, a certain worry crossed my mind. If I had a dream of the Velvet Room, does that mean I'm going to be dragged into another adventure? No, I shouldn't think such things. I'm overthinking it. Surely you are. Igor had said, Igor had said I am delighted to make your acquaintance after all, so it's nothing but a dream. It's quite misleading, and so I've had dreams of being summoned to that room ever since. The train begins to slow, and I take that as my cue to gather my belongings from the luggage rack above me. And the train comes to a complete stop, and the doors open. Even the smell of the wind invokes a sense of nostalgia. Aha, I think I'm... Sorry, my bad, I read that wrong. I think I'm getting a little too sentimental. I step out to the platform with a wry smile. Place a bookmark? Yes. Yeah, this is a save specifically for the story mode. I'm standing in front of the train station, but this town is as quiet as it's always been. Just what can I do with the so I can't save like in the other games. This town is as quiet as it's always been. I realize that the sun has started to set, and the orange sky envelops the world.
Now, what should I do?
Today is May 2nd. According to the calendar, the latter half of the holidays will begin tomorrow. I told Jima-san that I was going to arrive today, but it seems he's too busy with work to come get me. Yotaro Dojima, he's my uncle. I stayed with him last year. He's a detective with the Inaba police, and he's raising his elementary school-age daughter, Nanako, by himself. It seems that he was suddenly contacted by a detective from the Metropolitan Police Department. And it's regarding last year's case, and will have to work late. I wonder if that. Oh no, wait. I don't think he works for the police. Is here. You'll know who it is. You'll know who it is when we see him. What happened last year was very serious, so I guess it's not too surprising he's so busy. He shouldn't have worried about it. I recall how apologetic he sounded over the phone, and I can't help smiling. I told him that I knew the way over from the station, but a backpack with necessities and souvenirs for everyone turns out to be quite a load. Nanako must be waiting for me alone and at the house, so I want to get there as soon as possible too. To be honest, I don't know when the bus will. I don't know when the bus will come. Maybe I should just call for a taxi. Just as I'm thinking this.
Nanako?
Big bro.
It is Nanako. There's no way I'd mistake her.
You came to meet me all on your own?
Why did she come to the station all by herself? True, the Dejima residence is within walking distance, but it couldn't have been easy for her. And even though it's still light out now, it will get dark soon, and the country roads are barely lit. What would she have done if I hadn't been in here? Yeah, she still acts like a child most of the time, but Nanako is a bit more mature than most kids her age would be. Though that's a bit more out of necessity than anything. I'm about to voice my concerns, but Nanako sounds slightly proud of what when she says.
Dad knows about it. He gave me money for the bus. He said he couldn't make it. So I came instead. Welcome back, big bro. I wanted to see you so much.
She's adorable.
Thanks. I'm happy to see you again, too.
I could pinch those cheeks. That sounded very grandma-ish. I see, she must have wanted to show me that she's grown up too. She is around that age after all. For a moment, and I'm surprised that Dojima-san let her do this. But I can kind of imagine what kind of conversation took place. Nanako had always been a capable girl, but over the past year, her housekeeping skills have improved greatly. She's proven herself to be very reliable. She takes the lead in many things within the house. And even Dojima-san can compete with her sometimes. I can easily imagine that scene in my mind. And it's true that I'm glad someone came to welcome me. I take Nanako's hand and we begin walking side by side.
Well, no sense standing around here. What's in the fridge at home?
Lots. Dad and I bought a ton of stuff since you were coming to visit.
If Nanako says so, then she really must have bought a lot. Dojima-san said that he'd pick up dinner for us. But if that's the case, maybe I should put together something to go with it. Yeah, you can cook. I asked Nanako what she wants to eat, and she looks back with a twinkle in her eyes.
Are you gonna cook dinner? Ooh, I wanna help.
Nanako and I make small talk while we walk through Inaba together for the first time. For the first time in a little while. Being here like this makes me feel as if I've gone back in time to a year ago. After we get back to the Dojima home, I unpack my belongings before heading into the kitchen. Nanako helps me out as diligently as she claimed earlier. The way she mixes the egg seems more skillful than before. You're such a good girl, Nanako.
Good evening. This is the Evening Journal with news for May 2nd. Our top story is on the domestic airline that was hijacked yesterday.
The TV in the living room echoes through the house. Thinking back on it, it was on quite often in this place. When I first came to Inaba, Nanako was practically being raised by the television. There had been this odd sense of distance between us around that time. She hadn't started calling me Big Bro, and we didn't cook together like we're doing now. It's the little things that bring back memories. Right as we're about done making dinner, Dojima-san arrived with some deluxe sushi. Nanako quickly gets up and rushes to the door. My voice cracked again. She seems so happy when her father comes home. Dojima-san apologizes about the sudden increase in his workload, and then we all sit at the table and begin eating. Being here like this makes me feel like the 2 months I had. Being here like this makes me feel like the 2 months I was gone never happened at all. There's a warm atmosphere, as if I've always been a part of the family, and have lived here with them for my entire life. I thank both of them from deep in my. I thank both of them from deep in my heart. And after I give them the souvenir as I brought for them, we enjoy chatting with each other as family. Another familiar room. This is the room that was prepared for me on the second floor of the Dojima residence. Nanako had fallen asleep after all the excitement. After carrying her to her room, I told my uncle that I'll be going to bed early as well, since I have plans. All he said was okay, gesturing towards the second floor. I'm a little perplexed by this, but I have my suspicions, and I opened the door to my old room, and it seems I was right. The room was no different than it had been when I was living here. It's exactly the same as it was when I left Inaba. I closed the door with the feeling of wistfulness. As I sit down on my sofa and consider my uncle's thoughtfulness, I sigh in exhaustion from the long journey. I'll be able to see my friends tomorrow. Considering that there are still several days left after this holiday, it may be nice to leave early tomorrow and go visit the shopping district.
It's raining.
The time is just before midnight. In mere moments, it will be a new day. Whenever it rains and at night, I end up checking the time. While I spent the last year in Inaba, I was always checking the Midnight Channel, which was a popular urban legend in Inaba. It's a bad habit of mine, even when I am not here. If you look at a turned-off TV at midnight on a rainy night, you will see your soulmate. Discovering that this rumor was actually true was the first reason why I became involved in the murder investigation last year. But the person who actually appears on the Midnight Channel isn't your soulmate. It's the next victim. After discovering this, we all nervously sat before our TVs on rainy nights in order to solve the case.
That brings back some memories. Nothing will show anymore, though.
Well, will nothing really appear, though? I suddenly have doubts. Why would I think that? After we solved that case, we all confirmed that the Midnight Channel wasn't appearing anymore. The empty screen stays silent. So why?
Just in case.
It's not going to turn on. There's no way. The more I think about it, the more I feel my resolve fading. I peer into the TV screen, as if something is drawing me to it. The only thing I see is my reflection in the dark glass of the CRT television. Or so I thought.
Rivals.
Oh dear.
Friends, yet powerful foes. The desperate fighting program amongst high school students. A new legend is about to start.
May the manliest of all men come on down!
Nobody touches his precious Nanako, the sister complex kingpin of steel, Yu Narukami!
Good lord.
Natural.
Wage slave in the boonies by day, hero by night, Captain Resentiment, Yosuke Hanamura!
Everything that bores me has gotta go.
A spunky dragon with deadly legs, the carnivore whose discarded womanhood, Chie Satonaka!
You need to eat more meat!
Please escort me to the ring, my friend! The unconquerable Snow Black, Yukiko Amagi!
I'll finish you in one strike!
Blooming roses and bulging muzzles, the blood-curdling beefcake emperor, Kanji Tatsumi! Deep into realms of romance,
Good lord.
the body of a child, the brain of a genius, the 2000 IQ killjoy detective, Naoto Shirogane!
Is this an army of idiots?
Fight and survive towards the one throne waiting at the end! The P1 Grand Prix where fierce fights will be fought! The battle begins tonight!
Okay, just so you know, all those titles were insults. Yeah, they all happen to be watching at the same time.
What? Sister Complex Kingpin of Steel?
Yeah, that is, that's quite the yikesy title. Was that me? Sister Complex Kingpin of Steel? I'm impressed, as there's so much wrong with that phrase, I don't know where to begin. I love how they call it out. They call it out on it. No, I shouldn't be thinking about that. Those words aren't the problem here. I hurry to make sure that the TV isn't plugged in. That was the Midnight Channel. What it was actually showing was rather ridiculous. But thinking back, everything the Midnight Channel showed last year didn't make much sense either. I'm suddenly gripping my tension. If the Midnight Channel is appearing again, I have to find a way. I have to find out why. I pull out my cell phone and search for Yosuke's number.
C.H. Hanamura Yosuke.
I quickly hit the call button. Does everyone know about this? Is everyone aware that the Midnight Channel is still being broadcasted? They do know, do they know what it's showing us? And that we've been given tagline that could only be described as uncharitable?
Hello, this is Yosuke.
Yosuke?
It's nothing. I just freaked out when you called all of a sudden. Yeah, that's it. What's up? Hey, when do you want to meet?
I can tell what's going on just by the sound of his voice. Yosuke knows what's happened on the Midnight Channel just now, and he's trying to hide that from me. Considering that I've been out of Inaba for a while, I bet he's trying to keep me from worrying about it. There's no need for him to be concerned about that. Then again, I can kind of understand how he feels. I'm his friend after all.
That's not why I was calling. I saw the Midnight Channel. You saw it too, right?
Huh?
I can easily hear Yosuke's panic on the other side of the phone. He's probably surprised I saw the Midnight Channel when I shouldn't even be in Inaba right now. He must be thinking that the Midnight Channel is now appearing on national TV network. Looks like Teddy didn't tell them after all.
Did Teddy not tell you? Since we're meeting up early tomorrow, I decided to come today.
Also, by the way, I like this little detail. You'll notice that whenever a character is talking, they have that like outline and coming from their sprite.
I figured you wouldn't think I could have seen it, so I gave you a call.
Well, I assumed you weren't here yet, so I didn't want to rely on you.
You haven't changed. So how about it? You're not gonna leave this be, are you, Captain Resentiment?
Why'd you zero in on that part? You see how they called you a Sister Complex Kingpin?
Mine's not that bad.
You think? Oh, I ought to tell you, that program's not the only strange thing lately. Teddy, Rise, and Kanji aren't here either. They disappeared.
I'm sorry, what? For a moment, I'm at a loss for words. Not only has the Midnight Channel come back on, we've lost contact with 3 of our friends. I have a bad feeling about this. I believe that those two, I can't believe that those two things are unrelated.
Alright, we should get together tomorrow like we planned.
Yeah, at the Jeunesse food court. Welcome back, partner.
I'm suddenly reminded that I haven't even greeted Yosuke yet. I finally feel the sense of worry fade a little, and I answer with a smile.
It's good to be here.
No matter what has happened, our friends may be in danger. They 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 may be in danger. If that's so, there's only one thing to do. Speaking of things I have to do...
Oh, right. Sorry to say, I forgot to pick up your souvenir.
A souvenir? Don't even worry about it, man.
You sure? I thought you were really looking forward to it. Those nurses.
Nurses?
I had a feeling he wouldn't get it if I didn't tell him flat out. This is rather hard to bring up, but oh well.
Yeah, Teddy asked me to get it for you. He said you were crushed that they got burned.
Oh, wait, this is all...
I didn't know you were into nurses.
Shut up! That's enough!
Yeah, Yosuke is like the magician, and the magician tends to be the class clown.
Damn it, you're trying to wind me up, aren't you? Stay home, you jerk.
But I'm already here. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
At least it seems like he understands about a souvenir. In any case, it's the preparation to be made. Tomorrow, I'll meet with everyone and sort through whatever information we have on the situation. If we have to, we'll bring back. We'll go back into that world. It'd be better if this was just our imaginations. But unfortunately, we know that the Nightmare Channel wouldn't appear without reason. I should make sure I'm ready for tomorrow and get some rest. This place is lively as always. I look across the courtroom on June's roof for the first time in a while. Even though there haven't been many people in Inaba, this place is exceptionally crowded. Plus, because it's Golden Week as well, I feel like it's busier than usual. Yeah, Golden Week is like a mandatory long weekend in Japan. I think it's basically a 3-day holiday. I happened to run into Yosuke at the elevators. We briefly greet each other. Guys are weird like that. The closer we are, the more simple our interactions when we meet each other face to face. The two of us step out into the food court. We immediately find Yukiko and Chie. They wave back get us past the playground area from the bench we're sitting on.
Good to see you guys again.
Welcome back! We missed you! The guest of honor's finally here! You're looking well. Welcome back. Should we...
Huh? Oh, he already knows about the Midnight Channel thing.
Oh no, it's the character you play as that gets that thing around them when they talk. Sorry, I forgot it was that.
He's actually the one who called me up about it.
Oh, I see. This has turned into a pretty thrown-together reunion, hasn't it? But I'm glad you came.
We chat some more while we all sit down. Then Yosuke stands up and clears his throat loudly. He's probably been waiting for the right moment to say something. He hasn't mentioned anything to me, but I can easily guess what he is about to say. We all look towards Yusuke.
Well, it sucks that we can't hang out more
Yosuke.
before jumping into another mystery, but to celebrate our partner's return, I hereby reinstate the investigation team in response to the Midnight Channel going back on the air last night.
Oh, the team is back! Just hearing that name again gets me all fired up. Yeah, let's do this!
I don't think the applause is necessary.
Well, why not? It's been 2 months since we last saw each other, after all. Chie and Yukiko start Chie and Yukiko start chuckling when I shrug. And though Yosuke may seem saddened at that, he still ends up laughing along as well. It's a relief to see that they're the same as always. But because of that, it makes me even more worried about the friends that aren't here right now. We can't start slacking off. We begin to sort through the information that we know about already.
Let's get cracking. I mean, this is no laughing matter. No one's heard from Teddy, Kanji, or Rise. Just those three, right?
Yeah. Oh, I got a hold of Naoto-kun, but I didn't tell her about this stuff. She told me she couldn't make it today because of her job, so I didn't want to worry her. She seemed pretty bummed that she couldn't be here too.
If she has a reason for not being here and we can still contact her, then Naoto should be fine. That leaves Teddy, Rise, and Kanji. Not hearing back from them after an entire day has passed isn't normal. The relationship between their sudden disappearances and the reappearance of the Midnight Channel last night disturbs me.
One thing's been bothering me. The picture on the TV was very clear last night.
Yeah. Going by the pattern from last year, it wouldn't be that clear until after the victim entered the TV.
Hey, isn't this the first time a big group of people was shown together? Plus, we're still here. Why us anyway? And what's up with those insulting descriptions?
Chie seems pretty angry about it. Many of the locals know about the rumor of the Midnight Channel. In other words, this troubling broadcast has already been seen by who knows how many people. From what I've been told, the moment Chie tried to ask another student about the Midnight Channel, the other girl ran away with a look of fear on her face. Yikes. It's no surprise that Chie would be angry. But in the end...
What bothers me most is Teddy. He was acting like the host of that show.
Yeah, and we can't find him.
This smells fishy. Then again, I doubt he would play a prank like this for no reason.
I guess we'll just have to go inside the TV and find out what's going on.
That's right, go inside the TV. Out of everything, that was the element that shook our common sense the most out of everything we experienced last year. Actually, the murders in last year's events happened and in another world inside the television. This world is filled with monsters called shadows that are born from people's hearts. Because my friends and I gained personas, the power to defeat these shadows, we were able to enter the TV screens and fight them. Yeah, so there you go, guys. You're getting a crash course in Persona lore here. At least Persona 4 lore. It's a bit different each time. It's a case-by-case thing.
Won't we be stuck in there without Teddy to give us an exit?
But even we Persona users would find it extremely difficult to leave that world all on our own. In order to come back, we need to exit. We need the exit TV that our friend Teddy was capable of creating.
Not so. I've had Teddy keep the exit TV out on that side.
Smart.
Look at you, all prepared.
Who are you and what have you done with Yosuke?
I mean, think about it. What if we were half asleep and fell into a TV when Teddy wasn't over there? Isn't that a scary thought?
Like anyone would be that clumsy.
Foreshadowing!
Anyway, it sounds like it's safe for us to go investigate then.
No matter what the reason, and it's reassuring to know that we have an exit strategy ready for us. To be honest, I almost fell into it the first time it appeared in my room. After all.
Yeah, there's no doubt that something's going on in there. Is everyone ready?
We're all good to go. To tell the truth, I had a hunch that this was going to happen.
We all share a look of to confirm our intentions. All of them nod back. I can see the seriousness in their eyes, even though there was a two-man gap behind the bench. The large-scale screen in the electronics department is directly below the food court. That was the entrance we always used last year.
It's a holiday, so the store's full of people.
Huh. Feel like things are picking up around town.
It's time to go. Hello. All the models are on sale right now. You know, it's been a while since last time. I'm a little nervous.
Yep.
Whoa, wait! There are still people in this aisle!
Hey, get ready!
Huh?
The customers are going away!
Uh-huh.
Let's go!
Yeah, so it's not like you just get sucked into the TV. It's a physical doorway. So naturally, you need a TV big enough to go through.
Isn't this different from usual? Oh no! What do we do?
What can we do? We can't stop now!
I wish the connection would stabilize. I hear a voice. It's a woman's voice. It sounds familiar to me. The voice is...
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Hey, Margaret! Been a while. I don't sense that distinctive floating feeling that I usually have when I enter the TV world. When I concentrate, I realize that I must be sitting in a chair. The moment I open my eyes, I see vibrant blue. The Velvet Room. I visited this place an untold number of times last year, and once more in my dreams yesterday. I never thought I would return to this place.
It's not a dream this time? What's going on? Didn't my contract end already?
Igor, who usually sits front and center, is nowhere to be seen. The one to greet me is the woman with silver hair, Margaret. Could this be a personal summoning then? It happened a few times last year too. Yeah, Margaret was a social link in Persona 4. So you could enter the Velvet Room with just her. You have to complete tasks to level up her social link. So I never really ended up managing to do it. Margaret smiles as if she senses my suspicions.
This room is tied to your fate. Nothing that occurs here is meaningless. Though you reached an end to one journey, you now find yourself here again. This shows that you will once again be faced with a question.
A question? And something really is going on?
Another mystery has appeared, and we are about to be dragged into it again. Could that be what she means?
From here on, what befalls you will upset your status quo. It is true that you've opened the door once already, but all things change. Nothing ever remains the same. What you gained before will change over time as well. You will have to face them once again.
Face them? Again?
First thing that Margaret's words stir up in my mind is the sights of my friends' smiling faces. Is that going to change? No, that can't be true. And face them again? That's impossible. Once I wake up and leave this room, I should still be with my friends. There's no need to jump to conclusions. Let's see if I can turn up the volume on my headphones now. This should be fine. So I am hearing a strange buzzing noise. But Margaret appeared to have an anticipation my thoughts and but Margaret appears to have anticipated my thoughts and smiles while narrowing her eyes.
Show me how you will proceed down the path that awaits beyond the door you've opened.
My vision wavers, and the blue light before me vanishes quickly. Wait. I still need to know what you mean by those words. Place a bookmark.
Where am I?
This is weird. Where did I get thrown to when I left that blue room? The scenery is so unexpected that I'm at a loss. This is a school. It's the music room of Yasogami High. I attended the school with my friends until recently. There's no mistaking it. We entered the TV room together, so why am I here? We entered the TV together. No, that's not right.
No, wait. This has to be the TV world.
The graffiti on the ground. Shoes plate is like they're for some kind of ritual. The eerie shining eyes of the portraits on the wall. The more carefully I look, the more I realize that this place is not the real Yasogami High. Most of all, I sense warmth from this place, like I always did from the students who would come and go from here. This is fake. It's definitely not the school I intended. But what happened to turn the school inside to turn the world inside the TV to this? On top of that, we entered the TV from our usual entrance, but I ended up in a completely different place.
This has never happened before.
Yeah, you don't just land up in a random place when you go to the TV. You enter you enter the same area from the same TV. It's like a consistent door. That's why they always met up in Juness going through that TV. Entering into any other place was very risky. I also realized that my friends aren't with me either. Do we somehow get separated? I start to feel chills down my spine and look around.
Hello! Sorry for the wait.
I'm sorry, what?
Greetings, boys and girls of Yasogami. The P1 Grand Prix is about to begin. There's no need for manners or courtesy or anything today, so let it all hang out. Tell us how you really feel.
What the?
What are you doing, Risei? Is that you? I shout out questions, but she doesn't answer. This is Risei Fujikawa, one of our friends on the investigation team that we couldn't contact. Does she not hear me, or is she choosing not to respond? As I ask myself this, I hear different voices echoing as well. I look around in surprise. These voices, it's not from one or two people. I see countless students staring at me from the hallways, as the entrance, everywhere I turn.
May I have your attention, please? I, Rosette, will be your commentator. But first, the General has a few words for you all.
What's going on? Why are there so many people inside the TV world? Before I can think of any answers, Risei makes another announcement. And as if on cue, the monitor in the music room turns on. What appeared on it was Teddy. He was wearing a strange hat and cape, just like he did on the Midnight Channel last night. First Risei, now Teddy? What are they doing?
You're all here now. Well then, I'm proud to announce the opening of our very own P1 Grand Prix!
Teddy, that hat looks kinda yikesy. Again, that's the same bizarre tournament and that was shown on the Midnight Channel. And is Teddy really the one behind this insanity?
Teddy, what's going on here? We came to look for you and Rise and...
Always with the talking, Sensei. It's a big waste of time. Less talk and more fighting. With the next challenger, come on down.
Teddy looks away and makes a dismal gesture. Smoke suddenly bursts out from underneath me and robs me of any visibility. Is there someone beyond that white curtain? Eventually, my field of vision begins to clear. I keep my guard up, expecting anything. But who should appear but Yosuke? I keep saying Yusuke because I had Yu Yu Hakusho on the brain lately. I hadn't expected to run into him like this. I'm relieved to see that he's safe. Teddy did say something about a challenger just a moment ago. I recall that the P1 Grand Prix that appeared on the Midnight Channel looked a lot like some kind of fighting competition. Wait, am I supposed to fight Yosuke right now? That's not funny at all.
Great. They're expecting you and me to fight.
Looks like. Sheesh, what's Teddy thinking?
Starting that up already? I won't let you get all buddy-buddy with each other. These battles are fought to the death. Only the victor can proceed.
This joke's gone on far enough, Teddy. We're not gonna play along with that.
I look over at Yosuke, hoping that he would agree with me. I'm sorry, but he doesn't appear interested in what I have to say.
Really? I guess he should declare me the winner then.
Yosuke?
What? You don't plan on fighting, right? That means I win by default.
Well, that was not what I was expecting to hear. What's gotten into you, Yosuke? Do you have some reason to be talking like this? I can't figure out what's going on. Yosuke continued to speak in a carefree manner and said something that I simply couldn't believe.
Oh, but is that okay with you? I mean, since Nanako-chan's here and all?
Nanako's here?
Wait, really? You haven't seen her? She's with Teddy.
That can't be. I saw Nanako back at the house when I left this morning. And even then, Nanako can't enter the TV world on her own. But she's in this world? I can't believe it for a moment. But what if it's true? Just coming into this world can tire a person out very quickly. On top of that, if someone can't use a persona, if someone who can't use a persona comes here, it can be something. It can be sometimes even fatal.
Where is she? Yosuke, where's Nanako?
Whoa, what's gotten into you, partner? No need to get hysterical.
Why are you so calm about this? You know what happened to her last time she came here.
Nanako did come into this world once last year. It was not something any of us would have wanted to happen. That was the start of a whole chain of events. Remembering them is heart-wrenching even now. So why? No, even then, it might be wrong for me to lash out at Yosuke for the way he's acting. Calm down. I need to think straight here. All Yosuke he said was that he saw her with Teddy. And was Nanako here brought here by Teddy, and he's the leader of this tournament?
Yosuke, be straight with me. Are you sure Nanako's with Teddy?
How should I know? If I had to guess, I'd say she's probably still with him. Man, are you alright? Are you that worried about Nanako-chan? It's no wonder people look at you funny, thinking you have a sister complex.
The sense of wrongness that I've been feeling this whole time is getting even stronger. True, Yosuke may have say some insensitive things, but mostly that's because he reads too much into the situation and acts out over it. He's not the type of guy who enjoys making hurtful remarks like this.
Yosuke, are you alright?
Huh? What are you talking about? I should be the one saying that to you. She's not even your real sister. All that big bro stuff really creeps me out. It was a while ago that I saw her. It's probably too late to save her now.
Wow.
You know how things went last year, after all.
Yeah, things went very sketchy last year.
Yosuke.
He's definitely not the Yosuke I know. Yosuke is my friend. He wouldn't be so callous as that. At least I thought so, until now. He was the one who had to face the pain of losing someone he cared about when the murders first started last year. I can't hate him for accidentally mentioning someone who was dead, but the way he's acting, he's doing this on purpose. I silently draw my sword and face Yosuke.
Draw your weapon. You'll get your fight.
What? Dude, what are you saying? You told me you let me win by default.
To be honest, I've been thinking that this Yosuke before me was some kind of fake. Even wondering if something had happened to him, and Yosuke's shadow had appeared again in this world. But this wrongness that I keep sensing is nothing like that. This probably is the real Yosuke. And the strangeness I feel is because these words really are coming out of the mouth of someone I never thought would say them. If so, then
I don't know if you're being controlled or if there's something else going on here. Either way, you must understand the best way to resolve the situation.
Okay, before we resume, I need to get another bathroom break. I returned, and I had to put my jacket on because it was getting cold. There's no way to tell if what I'm saying is getting through to him at all. But if I want to figure out what's going on, I'll just have to fall for his trap once.
Sorry, but I'm gonna go all out. No hard feelings.
Huh? All that talk and you're gonna fight against your partner after all? Well, whatever. Let's hurry up and get this started. Ready?
Hold on a sec. I wanted to see if you could change the story difficulty, but it should be fine. If my muscle memory works, I should do fine at normal difficulty on this game. I need to get my mouse out of here. Place bookmark, yes.
Final. Fight!
Damn it! This looks good. Whoa! Turn the tide.
This is not. Here goes.
The opponent's still standing.
Are you kidding me?
All right, announcement over. Until next time.
Yeah, I know a little more about what I'm doing in this game.
Amazing, Sensei! Keep that up and zoom on ahead!
Ahead? You're gonna continue with this? Teddy, about Nanako.
I don't want to spoil the surprise. If you want to find out, you'll have to get to me! And I can't say why, but I think you should hurry.
The monitor shuts off. I still haven't learned anything about Nanako. But he did seem to have been expecting me to ask about her. I don't want to think about it, but Nanako may really be here. The moment the monitor turned off, the students began to leave like waves in the receding tide. No, they don't look like students anymore. There's something inhuman, just taking the shape of students. I was too focused on the fight to notice, but it seems their true forms were coming through. They look like silhouettes. Could they be shadows? Even so, I don't sense any hostility from them. Well, if they're not a threat, and they're going away, there's no need to chase after them. Besides, there's something more important to do right now.
Yosuke, are you alright?
I walk toward where Yosuke is collapsed on the ground and give him my hand to help him up.
Ow! Couldn't you hold back a little? I seriously thought you were gonna kill me.
The same went for you. I wouldn't have stood a chance if I held back on you.
Yosuke grimaces in pain as he stands, but he doesn't seem to have suffered any severe injuries. That's good. I couldn't risk going easy on him, so I was a little worried that I'd actually hurt him. But once we get a good look at each other, Yosuke, his demeanor suddenly changes.
Anyway, that aside, shut up about the nurses already. It's not like that's the only thing I ever think about.
They really do run with that joke here.
What's this about nurses?
Huh? You were harping on it the whole time. How can you stand there and constantly bash my taste in women with a straight face?
Curious.
Is it such a crime to like nurses?
Wait a second.
I don't understand why he's suddenly angry, but he's not making any sense at all. I tell Yosuke to calm down, and we go over what we thought had happened before the fight. We learned that our memories of what each of us had been saying didn't match up at all. According to Yosuke, it seems I'd been, well, teasing him about his taste in women. Yosuke was so heated up over what I supposedly said that he almost went into graphic detail, but I stopped him before things went too far. I mean, really, it's best for both of us if we just pretend this never happened. But thanks to our conversation and after the battle, I've come to realize something. If we'd been hearing each other saying things neither of us had been meaning to say, then...
Yosuke, let me ask you something. Is it true that Nanako is here in this world?
She is?
Yosuke is at a loss for words. He had no idea what I was talking about. It's just as I thought. Yosuke doesn't know anything about Nanako. If that's true, then what I heard Yosuke saying before the fight was something that Yosuke couldn't possibly have said. This only makes me more convinced that I have the right idea. What I had heard wasn't what Yosuke had meant to say. I don't know how, but something else had made Yosuke say those words, even if he didn't know he was saying them. That reminds me, Teddy on the screen said that I needed to get to him if I wanted to find out the truth. Does that mean that Teddy had done this to us?
I guess there's no choice but to keep going.
Nanako was good friends with Teddy. I want to imagine what and it happening, but if he happened to kidnap her, it's certainly possible he could have. I want to go home at once and check to make sure he's okay, but I have no idea where I am. Even though Teddy he holds the means, even worse, Teddy holds the means to returning to the real world. There's no way out here unless I find them on my own.
Taking off?
Yeah.
Well, be careful.
Be careful. I'm worried about you. Do your best. I sense a lot of emotions behind those words. Yes, I know now that I'm hearing the real Yosuke. I think Yosuke is cheering me on to heart, and leave the music room. Teddy had said that only the winner could go on in this tournament. I don't know exactly what he means, but it's probably not a lie. Yosuke understands that as well. That's why he's trusting me to sort it all out and lets me go without much talk. He's frustrated that he can't help me out. I could just be jumping to conclusions there. After all, Teddy did say that was the rule, but we don't have any proof either way. Well, I might as well see what he meant by that. I stopped walking and turned back to Yosuke.
One last thing about those nurses.
Quit it already! Are you out of your mind again?
Yosuke turns bright red and rushes towards me, flailing wildly in an attempt to stop me from finishing. And... Ow! There's a painful sounding noise as he runs into something invisible and slowly slides into the door. Oh, good lord, the TV world has invisible walls.
What is this?
Furthermore, they're broken. They're stopping him from proceeding.
So there's an invisible wall. Looks like the loser can't leave the room.
It looks like there's some force that prevents the loser from leaving where the fight took place. It's likely that every time one of these battles happens here, the winner gets sorted out this way. The winner will get sorted out this way. That's annoying.
I see how it works now. Thanks.
If Teddy really has kidnapped Nanako, there's no time to lose.
Don't use me as your guinea pig. Wait, that's it? Hey, don't wear yourself out, alright?
I turn away as Yosuke shouts at me. Not to worry, Yosuke. I give him a quick smile before leaving the area. For real this time. At that moment, I feel a wave of disorientation crash over me. This. I'm surprised that this is happening without a warning, but it's not. I'm surprised that this is happening without warning, but it's not a threat. After all, I know this feeling all too well.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Okay, so it's not something weird going on with my headphones. There seems to be like a low-key sound in the room. I've been leaving the music room, but now I'm sitting in the Velvet Room for some reason. Margaret greets me with her usual smile. This room truly is mysterious. But why would she summon me like this? Margaret sees my suspicious expression and speaks up.
Things have only just begun, and yet you already seem tired. The misfortune that has befallen you can be thought of as a sort of trial.
A trial?
I want to know the details behind her words, but I know that she won't answer me even if I ask. The inhabitants of the Velvet Room never reveal everything. That's because they can only watch over the choices their guests make. Margaret's smile broadens when she sees that I don't intend to ask her anything.
Indeed. I am an observer on your journey. I would do nothing so thoughtless as to force you to make choices. You do not need such provocations. I already know that you shine brilliantly enough.
The shine she speaks of. Could it be my ability to use personas?
Yes, that is part of your brilliance. Personas are masks of resolution, strengthened by controlling one's heart, by forming bonds. You understand this well, don't you?
Yeah, that's how we all fought up till now.
Yes, indeed. But one's heart is intangible. It cannot be seen and cannot be felt. When polished, it releases a strong light unlike anything else. But it can also be clouded by trivial things.
May be true, actually.
You may be more conscious of that fact than most, because you hold the power of the wild card.
Margaret's voice fades away as she answers me.
From here on, you will be forced to re-examine the things you know as bonds. How will you face the changes to come, and what choices will you make?
When I open my eyes again, I'm in the school's hallway. Hold on, I'm gonna see what this control guide is. I pushed share and it just I turn around and see the door to the music room close behind me. Was I only summoned to the Velvet Room in spirit? There's no way for me to figure out what just happened, but I think back on what Margaret had told me.
Changes, huh?
Even though the people of the Velvet, even though the people of the Velvet Room avoid saying much, what little they do have to say always has meaning. Well, it's true that Margaret has said some strange things while I've known her. But she's never said anything meaningless while on duty. I would assume that this would be the case now. I may have to keep her word. I may have to keep her words to heart. Place bookmark. Okay, we are a bit under the current time, but no. I am going to end it here because we are getting close to 3 hours.
Persona 4 Arena.
Close. Okay. Okay, so thank you all so much for watching. I am sorry for the connection issues this weekend, and again, it's not within my power. This is again, this is our service provider. This is a problem on our service provider side, and they have to be the ones to fix it. All I can do is wait patiently until they do. However, I am switching to LAN next week. The LAN stuff I ordered should be arriving on Tuesday, and I'll be setting it up then. I'll do like a test with a friend and to see if we get a more stable connection. And but anyway, oh yeah, and I also decided against doing the road to level 32 this week until I'm at least in a better position and don't need to do the 3-hour streams, because I want to do it. I want to do 3 hours again next week again too, because as I missed the whole of last weekend. But hopefully we should have a better time, and I shouldn't have as many issues. And hopefully the internet connection will be more stable once I'm on the LAN. And anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed if you enjoyed this, please check me out on YouTube. I upload all my stuff there. I also I've also got a Discord. Please be sure to check me out there. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter. You can get in contact with me there too. I want to plug my friend Ayumu again. And she's a good friend of mine. I want to support her as best as we can. We're trying to grow together, and she also has a Discord. So if you're interested, please check her there. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I don't think I can rate anyone though. The one I'm following is streaming right now. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. This is Metis Balaska signing out.